spine. So we will come to sit down first of all, get comfortable. You can have a cushion, you can sit cross-legged, you can have your legs out in front, entirely up to you, but just arrive, settle in. Any little movement you need, and then welcome to your practice. So close your eyes. Arriving on our mats, arriving in our practice this morning. And I always think it's quite nice when either your household is possibly still asleep or the world is still curled up under a duvet, which might feel nice. But there's a different kind of quality to the environment when we wake up and it's a little bit quieter. It's a really nice time to just pause, to come to a seat, to tune into how you're feeling, how the body's feeling, and notice the breath. So we are going to sit here just for a minute or so with our eyes closed, tucking the chin just slightly, having a little bit of length through the spine, but remembering not forcing anything, so not making ourselves rigid, just that gentle awareness through both sides of the spine. I want you to just trace the breath with the mind, just feeling the breath coming in, feeling the breath going out. When the mind starts to wander, bring it back to the breath. We're just going to spend a minute here in silence, together, connecting to our breath. Bringing your awareness back to the space, your environment, the room that you're sitting in. You can keep the eyes closed, or you can gently open them. We're going to inhale, just take the arms out left to right. Bring the hands above the head. Exhale, hands down to heart center. And again, sweep the arms out. Maybe starting to look up just slightly towards the hands. Exhale, hands to heart. 3 more. Move your breath. Maybe taking up a little bit more space now. As we stretch and lengthen. Last one, take that morning stretch. Bringing your hands to your heart. From here, open out your arms left to right. Really spread those arms wide at shoulder height. Inhaling here. Exhaling, palms come to touch in front of you. Tuck your chin to your chest and round through your spine. Think cat pose here. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take the arms all the way up above the head. Inhale. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Reach the left arm over. Really stretching here. You can slide this right hand further away, bending into the elbow. Get a nice stretch all the way from the hip up towards the left fingertips. Coming all the way back up, bring the left hand behind you, right hand on the knee, open up through the chest. Just taking a little twist here. Breathing deep, drawing that navel back in towards the spine. Keeping the right hand where it is. Reach the left hand out towards the left, up and over. Coming into this side stretch. You get some movement in through the neck. Then release the left hand down onto the right knee, rounding through the spine. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, left hand comes down, and again, just take that stretch all the way over. A little bit of movement here if you want to. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Bring the right hand behind you, left hand on right knee. Open up here, just coming into our seated twist. Again, drawing that navel back towards the spine. So it's like this up and in movement. Taking the breath. Right hand reaches out towards the right, up and over. Left hand staying on the right knee or the right thigh. Breathing deep here. Releasing right hand down to the left knee, rounding through the spine. Inhale, open up, stretch. Hands coming down to the side. If you're on a cushion, slide that cushion out of the way. And then from here, just bring your feet out in front of you. They can be hip distance apart. Just going to turn to the side. So they can even be wider, maybe as wide as the mat. Using your hands to prop yourself up. The fingers can face towards you or behind you. And just start to roll the hips from side to side. So you can lift that top hip when it comes over. Just getting a little bit of a stretch here. Through the waist, into those hips. Maybe close your eyes. A little bit of a massage here for the glutes. And then slowly coming back to center. Bring your feet sort of hip distance apart, knees bent, fingertips facing away from you or towards you. And from here, we're going to inhale, lift the hips. So a reverse table pose here. Open up through the chest. You can drop the head back. Just notice how that feels in the neck, in the shoulders. Opening up through the throat, into the throat chakra, our communication. Exhale, tucking the chin, rolling back down. Bringing the soles of the feet to touch, holding on to the feet and folding forwards. So coming into our cobbler's pose here, our butterfly pose, or Baddha Konasana. And then rolling back. So bringing the knees back to hip distance, bringing the hands behind you. Inhale, lifting the hips, reverse table. Exhale, rolling back down, soles of the feet come to touch, folding forwards. And again, coming back, planting the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising back up. Two more of these. Hands down. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, coming up. Exhale here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Take a breath here. Try and relax through the hips. You can bring your elbows to rest on the calves, on the knees. Just a little bit of added weight there. Any movement you need in the neck. And then slowly rolling up. So you can cross the ankles here and then roll over onto all fours. Sending the feet behind you. And then from here, we're going to come up into our downward facing dog. So arrive here, take a stretch, pedal those feet. Find the breath. And then find stillness. So you can keep those knees bent, especially it's still early, just warming up through. Almost like you're tipping your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Sit bones are high. Take another breath here. Exhale, lower the knees down, keeping the hips lifted. You're going to bring your chest and the chin down to the floor. 8 limb pose, and then drawing ourselves through into our cobra. You don't have to come high. Maybe you're here. Releasing the head back down on an exhale, pushing up back onto the knees. Curl the toes under, lift the hips downward facing dog. Full breath. Maybe shaking off the head. Rolling forward into plank. Take a breath. Lower the knees down, chest and chin, hips are lifted, sliding forwards. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lifting back up, all the way back into our down dog. Clawing through those fingertips. Taking a breath. Inhale, shifting forward into plank. Holding here, take a breath. Exhale, lower the knees, keeping the hips lifted, chest and chin. Inhale, slide through cobra. Exhale, down. This time, inhale, rolling up onto knees. Bring the big toes to touch the knees wide. Sink those hips back. Enjoy this stretch. Walking the hands forward, looking towards the hands. And then releasing head down towards the earth. Taking a breath here. Breathing in space into the back of the body. Take another breath here. And then we're slowly going to come all the way back up. Curl the toes under, lifting the hips. Full breath. Anchor down through the hands, so claw through those fingertips. Find the base of the fingers, the fleshy bit in between the index finger and the thumb. Anchor through that right leg. Inhale, lift the left. Bend into the left knee and just open that left knee out to the side. So you're opening that hip, trying to keep the weight evenly through the hands. Take a breath here. And then drawing the left knee in towards the chest, out towards the side and back towards the back of the mat. So we're just moving. So you're coming forward, shifting forward into plank. So we're really creating these big circles here. Moving through. Last one. Reach that left leg up. And then step that left leg through. So take your time getting here. Lower that right knee. Come onto the top of that right foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Breathing deep. Have a little bit of lift here. Navel drawing in. Pelvic floor lifting up. Rotate the hands towards each other. Maybe bring the arms a little bit further back. Full breath. Exhale, release the hands. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, open. Curl the back toes under. So really connecting to the legs. From here, we're going to lift up. Take a full breath. Pivot this back foot, so you might need to step it up slightly to bring the heel to the floor. Warrior one pose. Hands remaining interlaced. Coming forward into our humble warrior. Bend into that left knee. Lifting the arms up behind you. Maybe this left shoulder rests on the left thigh. Taking one more breath here. Release the hands, pivot that back foot, right hand comes down, left hand lifts. Full breath. Left hand comes down to the floor, step the right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Take a moment here, you can bend the knees as much as you need to. Paying attention to the back of the legs, into the thighs. Noticing how they feel. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Planting the hands, stepping back into our plank pose. Full breath here. Lower knees, chest and chin, shifting forwards into our cobra. Maybe coming up a little bit higher, starting to straighten through the arms. Have a little bit of a sway if you want to, left to right. And exhale, releasing. Inhale, pushing back up to plank. And back to our downward dog. Take a breath. From here, anchor down through that left foot. Inhale, lifting the right. Bend into that right knee. Open the right hip out. Again, trying to keep the arms evenly, or the weight evenly distributed through the arms. Navel drawing in. We're going to start to create these circles again. So bringing this right knee in towards the chest as we come into plank. Bringing it out to the side and back to down dog. So just moving through, creating circles with this right hip. Moving with the breath. Building strength, building flexibility. And then this time shifting forwards, stepping the right foot up in between the hands. Lower the left knee, come onto the top of the left foot, sweeping the arms up. Our crescent lunge here, palms facing towards each other, lifting up, having that awareness in the top of that back foot. Conscious breathing. Releasing the hands down. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale. Exhale to stay. Inhale again, curl the back toes under. Exhale, lifting up. High lunge. Pivot this back foot, coming into a warrior one stance. Inhale again, opening up. Exhale, folding forwards. Bending into that front knee, lifting up through the arms. Maybe the crown of the head comes towards the floor again. It's not going to touch, it's just that intention. You can rest the arms on the lower back if it's too much of them lifted. Take a full breath. Pivot that back foot, release the left hand down, reach the right hand up, coming into our runner's twist. Exhale, right hand down, step the left foot up to meet the right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out left to right, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving through 3 sun salutations now. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Folding back down. Planting the hands, stepping back into plank. Lowering down to the floor, chest and knees down, chin. Inhale, cobra. Or moving into up dog. Exhale, folding back down. Making our way back, through plank to down dog. Take a breath here. Exhale fully. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way up, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Folding back down. Reaching the hands all the way up. And diving straight back in. Halfway lift. Folding back down. Planting the hands, stepping or jumping back. Chaturanga to up dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Looking forwards, making your way forwards, forward fold. Halfway lift, folding back down, reaching all the way back up. Last one, folding forwards. Half lift. Folding back down. Making your way back into plank. Lowering down or chaturanga to up dog. Making our way back into down dog. And here we will take 3 breaths. Breathing deep. Use those breaths to cleanse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. From here, maybe stepping one foot on the side towards the right and the other, so you're just crossing your legs, coming back down into a seat. From here, we will come back to our Sukhasana, our seated pose. And we will come back into our seat. So when you arrive, straight away, just close the eyes. Notice the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Feel free, you can always place a hand there. That energy, that life. Just using the breath to settle and calm. Relaxing through the shoulders, through the face. Dropping the chin to your chest. We're just going to create some circles with the nose. So just imagine you have a pencil on the end of your nose and you're just gently drawing some circles. Go as far as you want to, as far as is comfortable. Just taking it one way, moving slow. You can have your eyes open or closed, your choice. Reverse, take it the other way. Come back to center. Closing the eyes. Just turn your head towards the left, as if you're looking over your left shoulder. Drop that right shoulder down. Feel the stretch. Back to center, take it to the other side. And drop the left shoulder down, so it's just a gentle, almost like you have a bit of weight in the left elbow. Back to center. And here we will take 5 deep cleansing breaths. Bringing your hands to your heart. A gentle bow. Your head towards your hands. Sealing your practice. Thank you for sharing your morning session with me. Have a lovely day. Namaste.